Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing a Rakdos jank deck. Do you hate it when people answer their own questions? Because I think you do. Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the Grand Poobah of Magic Card videos, Dr. Yukon Suck It. Yes, thank you. Filmed before live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Suck It. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you once again from my secret underground headquarters. And I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by TayMalice. Thank you once again, TayMalice, for your contribution to the glorious cause. And when I first picked up this deck, it was called, like, Chandra Jank Control or something. But I see you changed it to Chandra Big Spells. And that's definitely the way this deck is. So it's a much better name, Chandra Big Spells, so I changed it myself. And I played this deck a little bit when Mom first came out, and then I just found a bunch of other decks I was liking. So we swung back around. This deck is still very good, and we're going to play it again today. So let's talk about the deck real quick, then we'll go out and we'll crush some hopes and dreams. All right, let's see what is in this deck. So we've got Creature Kill. We got Get You Some Treasure Token. And so there's a little bit of mill, and then you return 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. All right. So a little graveyard recursion. It's funny, I haven't even seen this one get played yet. Treasure Troll, and then get you a copy machine, Kiki Jiki. This one wipes the board. This one goes and draws you a couple of cards and a couple treasure tokens. Sheoldred is insane. Insane. Let me slow down real quick. We'll talk about this. When it comes into play, each opponent has to sacrifice a non-token creature or planeswalker. And then for the same price as what you paid for her, you can then turn into a saga that on the first turn destroy up to 1 targeted creature or planeswalker that person controls. So now they're down 2 of them. On the next turn, each opponent discards 3 and then mills 3. And then on the third turn, you take all creature cards from all graveyards and you put them into the battlefield under your control. That is nuts. It is nuts. And then she also comes back into play as herself, at which point she's got her ETB, which forces it to kill all of your opponent's creatures again. Each one of each. So Sheoldred is nuts. If you see one coming to the board, you gotta kill it. It can't be let to live. It is, and it only costs 5. It only sneaking costs 5. All right, Invoke Despair forces a lot of kills or discards. Burn down the house. Is a board wipe and or a bunch of little devils. Chandra's Hope. Let's talk about her last. Capricious Hellraiser comes out. You can play something for free out of your graveyard. And it's cheaper if you have 9 or more cards in your graveyard. Yep. And Breach the Multiverse. Each player mills 10 cards, and you can pick a creature or planeswalker out of each player's graveyard, yours and your opponent. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's get back to Chandra. Chandra says, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you copy it, and then you choose a new target for the copy. The ability triggers only once each turn, but still, you copy it, which means you'll be doing Breach the Multiverse twice, Burn Down the House twice, Invoke Despair twice, Big Score twice, Brotherhood's In twice. So, yeah, you get all those double abilities. Plus, on the turn she comes out, she's a 5, at which point you can use her to be a bomb, dealing 5 points of damage to up to 2 targets. That's 10 points of damage, potentially. If you want to sit there and load her, she can get you 2 mana of any combination of colors, and that just doesn't pump her up by 2. Chandra is an insane powerhouse. At 6 mana, yeah, I can see what's going on with this. All right, so now we got a bunch of dual lands and tri-lands over here, helping you get these things going. So what are we going to do? We're going to control the board. We're going to be getting ourselves lots of mana and card draw so that we can get up to these 2 rows of cards. At which point we're hoping we can get and keep a Chandra in play, so we could just be laying the bombs down like the RAF over Dresden in World War II. All right, let's go see if we can make this happen. But first, our prayers. Black King Toxrel, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers as we crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Dante RF4. Dan Turf. Breach the Multiverse is just really expensive with this deck. Ooh, I get to touch the precious. I get to touch the precious. Touch. Touch it. I touched it. Yeah, I know. Don't be looking at me like that. Go get him, yo. Hopefully you can just kill him for me so I can have 4 mana for the big score. Yes! Big score! Alright, I don't believe in the multiverse. Actually, next turn I would have had 6. I would have been close. Alright, black, huh? Let's Capricious Hellraiser. Wait, cancel. What do I got in here? 3? What do I get to do? Without paying its mana cost. Alright, let's do it. Mine. Yeah, Sheoldred. That sounds awesome. Touch the precious. All right, what am I rolling with? 8? I'm playing 11 points of damage now. And Sheoldred, I think you should know a little about Sheoldred. Yeah, exile so nobody could ever play it ever again. Ooh, we're not getting the black mana we're looking for. That's fine. Alright, 11. And I'll hold on. I need these for the black so I can invoke despair. Because I need to cause despair. And touch a precious. There's a Sheoldred. I don't care. I'll draw a card. I don't care. Give it up, yo. There we go. Suck it, Don Turf 4. Suck it. All right, up against 3, the Provato. The Provato. All right, keep. Man, that's a whole lot of expensive stuff, isn't it? That's 7, 6, 6, and a 3 to wipe the board. All right, I'll play this a little slow. We're good. What are you playing up here? Red and black. Okay, so we got a little, what is it, Rakdos colors to start off with. Sacrifice that non-token creature. All in for 3. So we can see a little Mishra, maybe. Come on, mana. God, everything's dependent upon this. Let's go for the attack, and then we're just going to wipe the board. Yeah, good for me. All right, big score. Who am I giving up? See, that is so good, but it's so expensive. We're not going to get to it. All right, in turn. I do got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see you got a Mishra face up there. He looks old Boris Karloff. All right, Invoke Despair is looking really promising. Come on, mana. There we are. All right, so we got 5 shown. We got 6, which means I can play anything on my next turn. He doesn't like his hand. All right, Sheoldred. Kill me a rabbit. All right, we got the mana we need. We got 6 and a 7. I need 6 to do things. Uh-huh. You draw that card. What do you got in there? 9 is plenty. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go for the attack first. Let's pop it because it's fun. Oh, what are we doing? We're getting a bunch of creatures back in 2 turns. I know that. Lots of them. There's a lot of things in your graveyard, man. They're going to be mine soon. One, 2. All right. All your base are belong to us. Dude, all of that's going to be mine. You're going to go after Chandra. You're going to chew her. You're going to drink her milkshake. Yep, you are. There we go. That's very pleasant. All right, let's do this then. Reconfigure it. Yeah, I know. The game started now. Victory! We're playing against Daniel. Daniel. Ooh, all black. That could be bad. I'm going to mulligan. That's much better. All right, Chandra, take to the bottom, lady. All right, he's gonna come out and sit. This costs 5. This costs 6. I got 4 at the moment. This guy dying will give me a 5th mana. We're just played against mono red haste, apparently. A little burn. No, I don't care. That's not good. All right, Sheoldred. Let's play Sheoldred out. Giving one of them up. All right. Now he's playing against an Etching who could do 3 points of damage. I'd like to keep Sheoldred alive. All right, he's not going to come in. Can't I play that? Why not? Oh, I have to have 8 or more in the graveyard. What do they got? 3. That's not going to do it. Oh, can't do that either. That sucks. All right, I could burn down the house for 5. That would super suck. I should have thought of that earlier. Let's just double it up. Nah, let's choke one back. We're good. There we go. All right, yeah, I got to play a little defense action with those devils. What is that? I was going to burn them all down. Well, then all you guys are going to die. Oh, is it they all get exiled? Is that the problem? Do we have 8 in the graveyard yet? Nope, not enough. Now I'm just hoping that we can avoid some hasty actions. We're getting shot in the face. Yes! Double up on that. Do you have 8 in there yet? Yeah, he does. All right, there's 2 mana. Let's just do 2. Put out a treasure troll. All in. Down to 1. We're tied up, ladies and gents. Good game. Is that a good game as in, I don't know. Is he going to shoot me in the face? Oh, the humanity. All right, it was a good game regardless. Defeat. All right, we're playing against tankefugl. Tankefugl. 3 mana, all right. And a weird-looking Sheoldred. We got some fast early game dual lands, which is great. 5 and 6. What's going on? These guys will be our better land choices. We're coming to get ya. Kill it. Oh, that's the wrong way. I need that mana, baby. Doesn't matter. Let's play it slow. Nothing I can do on turn 3. All right, turn 4, big score. I wonder if I could do 2 pops to the same face. Do 10 with it. That'd be cool. I doubt it. What are you going to do for me, Sheoldred? Or is Esper going to let us actually play something? Okay, we got 5 mana. Invoke some Despairs. Is this guy just playing Denial where you can't do anything against him because he's not going to let you do anything? Looks like it. Looks like he might be out. Counterspells, at least. You gonna knock my Chandras? Is that the problem? What, really? That's not a target? How is that not a target? Probably just undid it or something. Make your choices. Which samurai is Sophie's choice? Back with a cool ass Sheoldred again. Oh, don't counter it again. Come on, man. It's Sheoldred. And you counterspell players are such effing jerks. Let's try that. There we go. Little race to the place. I'll attack. Let's get bigger. Let's get swole. Let's do Chandra the right way. Yeah, maybe I should have kept those Riveteers around to make reflections of, but kind of a jerk that way, I guess. All right, big mana, let's do it. What if we do this? Five to the face. One more for good luck. In your face, Tanke. Victory! Alright, playing against Cyanescent. Cyanescent, meaning reminiscent of a greenish blue color. Keep. Alright, Grizzly Fox. Nothing I can do for one, so there we go. What about two? Nothing for two. Alright, spit some of your oil. Come on, do it. Do it! Actually turned off my sound there. Treasure Troll! Alright, we could potentially play Sheoldred on the next turn. It just... I'm gonna say I'm sorry, dude, but I mean, I know that was modeled after a person in particular. It just... It doesn't look right. If he counters me, I'm gonna be space pissed. What am I giving up? Nothing. Let's go, Treasure Troll. Alright, so this is where he goes for the counter, but I gotta play it. There we go. Yes! I destroyed a 2/1 flying fairy. Disappointing, but at least it got one effect out of it. There goes the Treasure Troll, huh? Can't let them stay around. Alright, these are both slow. I'll go for the big money slow one there. And then big score it. We'll get rid of that one. Another Sheoldred, excellent. Thing is, though, he's got those little soldiers out, which are good for sacrificing to Sheoldred effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I can't believe you gave that one up. Hopefully I keep Sheoldred alive to allow her pop into a saga as of the next turn. Let's take a look at it over here. Each opponent strip to one target creature that controls. At the mill, you put all creatures from all graveyards under my control. It's a creature or planeswalker. Yeah. That's disappointing. That's it. That's my option, huh? Hey, look, everyone. It's a treasure troll. Ooh, Chandra. One, two. I'm not going to have Chandra for much longer. That's because I'm an aggressive super jerk. That's okay. She served her purpose. There you go. I just don't care about the Fable. Devils! Ooh, I wish I had the Chandra out now. When she doubles us up, those are so good. All in, baby. What do we do over here? Nothing. Just flying. Doesn't like my treasure troll. Down to 2. And we win. Winner, winner, victory dinner. Alright, so here we are playing with Chandra Big Spells. Chandra Big Spells. Whoa, this was a fun one. I had a lot of good ones with it. I'm sure you're going to see it at the end of the month on the best or the most fun decks of April 2023. You'll probably see Chandra Big Spells there. All right. What was so good? What was the MVP of this deck? You know who I was always looking forward to? It was Chandra. Yeah, Chandra just made this whole deck become so wonderful because, yeah, it copies an instant or sorcery that you play. And it's just so many great things you do. Burn down the house, you get 6 devils. Invoke Despair, double despair. Big score, twice the amount. I mean, it's just so good. Breach the Multiverse, that's a little much, man. I don't know. The fact that you only get to pull back 1 creature from each graveyard, that's not as cool as Sheoldred's ability to bring all creatures back from all graveyards. Man, that is intense. But unfortunately, Chandra doesn't double it. But then Chandra's also ability to just come out and just nuke 2 creatures, or punch somebody in the face. I tried to do a double punch in the face. That didn't work out. You can only do it once. Still, Awesome, awesome, awesome. So Chandra is my MVP of this deck. She does cost 6. I usually don't like MVPs that expensive, but well worth it. Let's see. So what was this deck competitive? Let's find out. So if we take a look at this deck has a 75% win rate, which is well into competitive territory. Number 2, was this deck fun? Absolutely, it was fun. All of the great Rakdos cards are here, and you get them doubled if Chandra's out. So wonderful. Lastly, was this deck interesting? And yes, I mean, the main reason why it's interesting is because we're playing new cards from the March of Machine from Mom, and we got to see how they're coming into play. Sheoldred was probably the most interesting card. I love the fact that she comes in, has an ETB, and then can slide over to become a Saga, at which point then she slides back over and has yet another ETB. This Sheoldred is just freaking incredible. I can't believe it. Yeah, Capricious Hellraiser is cool. That's from last one. I don't know why we never played it. Just there's a lot of coming up from the graveyard effects. It's just so good. It's just an interesting deck. It doesn't have a lot of like synergy. I mean, I guess a little bit, just because you are playing things from the graveyard. There's a lot of, I guess, ramp, you could say, in here. The ability to clear the board is fantastic. Control. I can't say enough good things about it. All right, so let's do the math. It is competitive. It is fun. It is interesting, which makes it an A+ deck. As I am wont to say, as federal law dictates, I must tell you, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend that you pick one up should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.